How do you do it down in Melbourne?
And I see that, like, alright. I see fucking, what's his name? Jack Riot's won the. Is he won the best and fairest?
Yeah.
Jack Riot's won the best and fairest on 1,600 points. And I see fucking Jackie Stephen winning it, and he scored 68.
There's a bit of that at Hawthorn too.
Definitely.
For sure. Anyways,
well, shall we set aside demon time and move on to...
Yeah, come to the Saints.
Set it aside.
Guys, can I just point out there's a reason
come to the Saints, come to bed.
You guys got nothing to talk about except the trade.
I've got fucking oodles to talk about.
So what's going on?
Okay, well,
alright, so
do you want to bring in your song?
My tune, I must apologise to everyone, but
yes, here we
not
go.
apologise, because everyone would love it and love the movie, and if you don't love the movie or love the tune, then you should at least love the movie. But I thought it had a bit more of a, black and white version of being happy and sad. Because the first half was first half was super happy, and then the rest of the song was the second half, I guess.
But it's all sad.
But it wasn't. But I don't mean it to be as sad as it comes across.
How much I need you while you're near me. I don't feel blue, and when we kiss, I know you need me too. I can't believe I found a love that's so pure and true, but it all was bullshit. It was a goddamn joke. And when I think of you, Linda, I hope you fucking choke.
After the positive bit.
Hope you're glad with what you've done to me.
Really? That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Sorry.
Are we on? Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, we are.
okay, after the tune with 7 jacks.
We'll
I'll
talk.
have to fade it out slow.
No, fuck
Keep
it.
talking. No, I'm talking.
Can you get it out of there?
Somebody kill me, please.
That's why I had this. No way. It wasn't this bad. Actually, I did do the equivalent. Switched off 3/4 of the basketball. That was enough. So I turned it off. So I guess it's nearly on par with the dramaticity of that. I guess. Yeah.
Dramatics.
To the pure.
You broke. They broke him.
And me and Benz were talking before.
What would break first?
It's always
Spirit? Oh, your buddy.
Funny.
North Melbourne. Kate's, Chris. Fuck yous. I honestly thought we had him in the bag this time.
You gonna call someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna call Matty E. Oh, my phone dead.
Oh, no.
My phone dead.
No calls.
No calls. Nah, no calls.
So what do you got to
If
say
you're
about
listening
your
live,
boys,
Matty, call in.
What do you got to say about your boys? Come on.
Nah, we'll.
You said you had oodles.
Well, what are any questions?
Yeah, questions.
You got nothing to say straight off the bat, so you
No,
want
no,
to
he's
say
been
question
talking.
time.
Oh, okay. Oi.
Yes, Benzie.
Who?
Actually, I might. Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
if you got a solid question for
trade
me?
question for you.
Yeah.
A trade
Steve, I
question.
seriously wish
Who
you'd
out of
ditch this
Melbourne?
after Tiger Time.
Oh, where's the bell? This guy's interrupting.
Who would you take out of ours and his?
Out of yours and his.
If you
out
could
of
trade
Richmond.
anyone.
Trade. I have to come up with a substantial
No
trade.
trade. Just
No, okay. For Stevens, who
No
would you
one.
take?
No
Okay,
one.
alright,
I
well,
wouldn't
Wouldn't
take
take anyone.
No.
No, you don't. Just don't worry about who
Jack
you would
Stephen
trade.
is our
Who
blue
would you
chip.
take? Who would you take out of him and us?
I would take out of them. Ooh. How old's Rance?
24, 25.
Rance. And for you guys, who would I pinch out of there?
Barney. You'd
Oh,
take
it's-
Barney.
Jesse.
I reckon you'd take Barney.
Down, 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 down.
Oh no!
Nah, definitely not.
Not Lyndon Dunn.
Not Lyndon Dunn. Definitely not Lyndon Dunn.
You could have him.
No way. He's going to be the steak knives.
We just talked about how Jesse Hogan could win the best and fairest and the rising star.
If you take Lyndon,
Angus.
who would you take with?
I'll
no,
take
you
Angus.
can't have Angus and Lyndon.
Just Angus then. I'm taking Angus.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
That's who I'm getting.
Can't have him.
We don't need Jesse Hogan. We got Paddy McCartan.
I'd take out of you guys. I'd take Jack Loney.
What?
Jack Loney.
No,
Out of all of ours?
the little guy who.
Yeah,
kicks
he's
all the
gun.
goals.
He's a gun.
I'd take him.
Really?
Oh, you mean Billings?
No.
Oh no, yeah, sorry,
Jack
Billings.
yeah,
Billings.
He means Billings.
Billings, yeah. I'd take Billings.
Yeah, you won it.
wrong
I
Jack.
think you're daft. I'd take Armo.
Anyways.
I'd take Armo.
Well, you
So,
had your chance
what
and
you
he's
quit-
muffed it.
Yeah,
What's your question?
He didn't want to go to Richmond, and that's a fact.
I bet you he's regretting that now.
Richmond said,
Can I?
what are
What did Richmond say?
What did Richard say?
they're
about
trying to
me?
get into Richmond, but Armo said, no.
Hey, guess what I was watching? This is actually
Yeah.
relevant. Just before yesterday, I recorded it for you.
What?
Richmond, St Kilda, and I think it's 2009 at Etihad Stadium, and it was at about 5 minutes left. St
it's
Kilda,
us.
Richmond. I reckon with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, I didn't watch it because I was having too much fun. I had to pause it to see.
Yeah, come on.
Richo was lining up to kick a goal, and you guys were 93 and they were 103. And it was packed, and Richo was playing.
Oh, that
Who
wouldn't
was
have
it?
been 09.
But when was it, and who won?
I don't
No
know.
idea.
Boo you,
Long
Ben.
time ago.
Man, that's a minute in the sin bin. It was such a great
Minute
game.
of silence on the sin bin.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't want to
I'm just
talk.
trying to talk about you guys.
Yeah, well, allow me to speak. You said that I could speak about St Kilda.
That was like.
No, well, St Kilda, Richmond. I'm not interested in that rehashing. I'd like to go some of the pre-podcast conversations I had, namely with Steve-O, in that we came to talking about coaches, and St Kilda have always been a very up and down, glamour magazine about the coaches' positions and their tendencies. I reckon Richo is going to be the man. He's going to be our decade-plus man.
Yeah?
Yep.
Richo, your
Yep.
coach.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Had a bad run.
He's the windmill. He's going to be Mr. Sustainable.
Waters didn't work out. Thomas was all right.
Before Ross Lyon.
Ross Lyon, forget him. I think Ross
was
Lyon
there
will
for-
go out of the competition without a premiership. Ever.
Always the bridesmaid, never
And-
the bride.
He's the
And,
constant gardener.
And then, when in those days when you had Blight or Timmy Watson, that just
There's a gap between Thomas, so he was 2003
yeah.
or 4,
Yeah.
and Stan Alves, which was 98, 99. He finished up.
Yeah.
And
Stan-
in
Stan was
between
pretty
99
good.
and
Stan.
2003, we were fucked.
You know, the best vision I've seen of a
and
coach
that-
this
but-
year,
but he lost
Marsh,
the players.
it's about your man. The best vision I've seen of he quiets up when I tells him about him, man. Best vision I've seen of a coach is after that comeback against the Dogs,
There's Juicy.
and he's come down with a couple of minutes to go, and he's, it was after the siren went, and he's standing on the sideline
you gotta-
watching them celebrate,
Was that
and
the
he's got his
doggies?
arms crossed,
It was.
and he's just got
You
this
know why he's-
tiny little father-like smile on his
I'm going to
face.
stop you there. I'm going to
Oh,
stop
yeah.
you there.
Yeah,
Let
here
me
we go.
carry this
Go,
on
go,
because
take it.
we were in pole position and we were caught on camera doing it earlier where we were. Is Richo, he came out to the gates where we'll stand for the Doggies game. Me, Mogger, Jared, other Mogger, Whitey, all of us. We had a nice crew there, and Richo was there, and we saw him doing all of that, and I was just praising him. Richo, he was copping words. He was copping absolute words that he's a ledger.
Yeah.
And he's the man for St Kilda. And
It was fantastic. It was fantastic vision because it just, sometimes you think, first or second year coach, you see a win like that, come from behind, 53 points down, he's going to get all emotional and everything like that. But the way he was sort of just standing back, letting them enjoy the
Soak it
moment
up.
with this little smile of pride on his face, that shows this is what I can make them do.
Exactly.
And this is what they're willing to do for me, and this is a relationship.
Well, that's
This
a
is
modern
real.
era coach, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
That was Malthouse's problem. He was not a modern era coach, and there's a couple
Yeah,
around.
that's
Hurd
true.
was another one, and there's still around a couple of coaches like that who are old school. The newer coaches like Hinkley, Richo.
Well, Hinkley's not a new coach.
No, he's been around for a while.
No, but in terms of
as a primary coach,
as a primary coach, he's quite.
As a primary coach,
Yeah, as a primary coach, he's new.
yeah, and well,
Beveridge.
then yeah, well,
Beveridge
South
is-
Australian, the Crows coach, he was only new to coaching, but he'd been in the game for a long
Walsh,
time.
Simpson, yeah.
You know,
No, Phil
and-
Welsh.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, I thought you said West Coast. My hearing's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, West Coast is another one. I reckon
Adam
he's
Simpson,
a good
yeah.
modern coach.
But anyways, it is
I
the
think
Saints
Riz was the
time,
blueprint.
so I'm bringing it back. I'm chopping you guys off. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
fair
some good coaches out there, but Richo's our man,
Yep.
and he's going to be there for a long time.
The constant
I like
gardener.
that. Yeah.
The constant gardener. That is exactly what he
Fines,
is,
the
and
constant
he
gardener.
speaks to every single player on the list after selection.
Always.
Really, everyone.
Every single one, and tells them why they're in or out,
Or
and
out.
what they need to
Really?
do, regardless of if they're in or out.
Well, you are
So
playing
they're
like a
going
team.
back, and that reflects to our Sandy. I'm going to the finals, brother.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm watching-
Yeah, you got
Sandy,
to VFL
Sandy could
finals.
very well win it, and it wouldn't surprise us if they did.
Was he coaching Sandy at some point?
No. That's our feeder club. That's our VFL team.
Yeah, but was he part of that coaching at all?
But Paul,
Who
Paul
is the coach?
Hudson is the coach there, who was the Saints. I don't know, one of the assistant coaches last year. But that's his new role. Is that he's the head
coaching.
coach of
Yeah.
Sandringham,
And where are you guys at the moment?
and they're third, equal third,
Yeah.
or equal second.
Box
Yeah.
Hill at tops, aren't they?
Box Hill are top by a game. Yeah,
Who are they? Is that your guys?
No, that's Hawthorn.
I thought they were on top there as well.
Yeah.
Ah,
Of course they are.
Yeah.
and that's
They've
why
got
they're so
players-
strong.
They've got 10. There's 10
They play-
players
they
who
played
would
that
be a
well.
walk-up start to just about any other
hate
club.
That's why
Hawthorn and then
Hawthorn are
one.
the best because they're the most frugal of the competition, and they just make
Yeah,
proper business decisions.
These young
Yeah.
guys that are coming into Hawthorn this year,
They said to
they
Box
played
Hill-
3 years with,
Yeah, well,
with Box Hill.
they said to Box Hill, alright, you can be under the Hawthorn banner, yet still retain Box Hill and all of that, and it's up to you. But how much time have we got?
we're going to get into our tips, boys, because we have
Tips.
3 minutes left.
Okay. you
But
got the-
anyways,
you got the
quickly-
fixture?
Yeah,
Before
I'm
we-
pulling it up.
before we
Give him
go-
a few more seconds.
We're gonna smash Geelong this weekend. Absolutely smash them. That we would have smashed North if we were at Etihad last week, but we were down in Tassie and the wind. We were outdoors.
I
So
don't
we
want to
couldn't
play
kick
North or Hawthorn. I don't want to play anyone who plays down in Tassie as home games.
Nah.
If you're
We've
used to
never-
it, you win there.
I'm pretty sure
if
we
you look
haven't-
at both of their records there,
If,
and
well, you look at our
wish we
record.
had
We
a-
haven't won there. I don't think.
I don't think we have.
The only
either.
time we've
Jack-
won was
Well,
that
our
siren
clubs will
game
never
against
have
Freo.
another ground.
No, we won't.
We'll
because
always share
MCG.
MCG. But
Damn
that's
straight.
it's good, but it's bad as well because
What's the tips?
We'll get on the tips. So Friday night, Hawthorn versus Port Adelaide at Etihad Stadium of all places.
Etihad.
Hawthorn
yeah.
versus Port Adelaide.
At Etihad.
Really?
I'm gonna say Port.
Oh, I'd love it, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
going to
know
say
what?
Hawthorn.
I reckon Port's played there more than Hawthorn, so I'd say
Shit,
Port.
yeah.
You're probably right. Steve-O?
I'd like to see Port win, actually.
Okay.
Etihad suits their style.
They came
Collingwood-
good last week, and there's a good chance that they'll
Jeez, they were good in
continue.
that last quarter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they were.
fantastic. They got their mojo back.
They do.
Collingwood Richmond at the G.
Well, it's got to be the Tigers.
Come on, twice.
the
Up the mighty
Tigers.
Tigers.
You know,
That's what I want to
if
hear.
Cloak
I
can
think-
kick 10 goals, then we might lose. But
No,
I
I
don't
think
He's not
Cloak-
playing.
No.
Did they beat you last time? No, you
No,
beat
we
them.
beat them.
Up the Tigers.
Yeah,
Next.
Tigers. Yeah.
Tigers.
Tigers. All right, GWS Sydney at
The winner
Spotless.
is Sydney.
GWS for me. They've lost Parker, and they got beaten up pretty good.
GWS.
By Collingwood.
Yeah, I'll go GWS.
What's our score?
too.
Who's
Yeah.
who's
I'm
leading?
gonna keep. I've got it tracked. I don't have it on me
Big
though.
reveal next week.
Gold
maybe.
Coast Essendon.
I don't
Gold
really until
Coast.
the best and fairest count.
Gold Coast.
Gold Coast, yeah.
Gold Coast Essendon, Marsh.
Where at?
Essendon.
Essendon.
Where at?
At Metricon.
Gold Coast.
Gold Coast.
St Kilda, Geelong.
Saint As up the Saints.
Geelong for me.
Easy on toast. That's your value bet for the weekend, folks.
We're going.
Saint
Are we
As.
going to the game?
I'm not, but
You gonna come?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm dedicated for the 3.
Nice.
So,
I'll get your ticket.
All right. So you can't come to that one,
probably not.
but we're
no.
going to you're going to his.
No, shit, no.
Well, no, I'm not coming then.
I'll go
Come
Saints.
on.
I'll actually.
I was
I'll
all
pick
in
the
on
Saints.
that.
You pick the
Nah,
Saints.
we got
Yeah.
other. I got other.
Alright,
things
we'll
to
run
do.
through the tips. We'll talk about this off air.
No, it's all off.
Adelaide, Brisbane. Oh, we're off now.
No.
Oh, Adelaide, Brisbane.
Adelaide.
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 Adelaide smash it.
Yep. North, Freo at Etihad.
North.
North.
Freo.
No, I'll pick North. I picked North. Yeah.
Carlton,
we played
Melbourne.
them into form.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Melbourne.
What's that?
Carlton, Melbourne.
Can't.